Hey my scrappy friends, so a group of us over at Nicole Jones 911 were talking about Throwback Thursday, and we got talking about how fun it would be to share old layouts that we've done or old albums that we've worked on. And so along with, I believe, Jen Show, I think that's how you say it. SCHOW. I think that's how you say it. She's going to be doing a video of an album, and Sarah Schwann is going to do one. So I don't know if anybody else on YouTube is doing one, but hey, hopefully if I post this early enough people can watch it and maybe do a video response of an old layout or album that they have. So without wasting a whole lot of time, I would like to try to keep it at about 10 minutes. I probably won't show you the whole album, because if I show you the whole album, you won't be able to see enough of it if we keep doing it on Thursday. So, and I don't know if many of you know, but I will say it again, probably like a broken record, I have not been scrapping that long. I started in February. So I think it was about February, maybe the beginning of February of this past year, when I started watching mostly Mercy Tiara Tracy on YouTube, and I started looking up layouts at scrapbook.com and then some other places. I know I was on 2Ps a little bit, but not much. I kind of felt a little overwhelmed with that at first. So I watched a lot of Shamel videos at the very beginning, and so that's how I got my inspiration at the beginning, and then I started finding other ladies to watch, and I started doing layouts. So I got really excited, but I started because my daughter was going on a Make-A-Wish vacation, and I wanted to be able to document it. So pretty much that's the gist of it. And so this is the album that I made for her trip. I have other layouts for it, which I have shown a few newer ones that I've made with extra pictures, but these are the first layouts that I did. So many of them have been inspired by other layouts that I, scrap lifted or that I used a sketch for. So I guess we'll just get started. And my daughter picked this out because she really likes purple. I don't know if you can tell that it's purple. I didn't put any picture in here. I just used some paper. So this first, let's see how well. Hopefully it's not going to be too glary. I'm trying to watch this over top of my iPad. Let me tell you, it is not easy. I definitely need a new camera system, but it does work. So this layout has a lot of stuff that I cut out from these airplanes and this tag and this and that, and these are all from the Tim Holtz Ideology collection. These are die cuts with the View. The background is, I believe this paper right here is from a die cuts with a View pad, and I just distressed everything. I took scissors, just kids scissors like these, and I just distress the edge. This was not the first page that I did, so, but I did do lots of layering. When I look back at it, I kind of think it's kind of funny because I can see the start of something and it's just kind of all over the place. Nothing is together. I did piece this globe together. I used a whole bunch of different papers. I don't know if you can see it that great. There we go. So I took the plane and I put that on there, and I used different papers to cut out like the continents. I want to say I got it from either Page Maps, Throwback.com, they have a lot of cut apart pieces, like paper pieces that, you know, you can print out and use it and trace it and cut out. But most of this is Tim Holtz and die cuts with a view. So some of the stickers, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that sticker was from. That was a cheaper sticker though. So this was before the Ideology Tim Holtz was the first collection that I got that was real quality paper. And let me tell you how excited I was when I bought it. And I love the vintagey look, but now that I've started scrapbooking, it's just a little dark for me. So, and some of the pages in here have newer pages that I collected after. So this is my daughter and my kids in the plane, the cockpit, yes. And when we were actually going home, but the pilot let her go in with the kids. Of course, my son, let me tell you, he was trying to touch every single button. It made me nervous. And the pilot's like, whatever. I was like, don't touch anything, because we got to ride in the plane. But this is the kids, and these pictures are not good quality because the kids were so excited. These two were before we took off, and of course my phone was starting to act really funny, which is why this is a little blurry. It's not the focus of my camera, my iPad. So, but they were so excited to go into the cockpit, and Leilani's wearing the captain's hat. So that was very fun and very nice of Alaska Airlines to do for Make-A-Wish. So okay, okay, we're at 6 minutes, so I'll probably just show a few. Because if you watch my channel, you know I can talk. So this, I know I used a sketch. And this is a little bit newer of a page. Like, I think this one was done, I know this one was done after I did the first one. So I'm flipping it like you can see it. So I'm using, let's see, I believe most of these are glitz. I know this is glitz, that's glitz, that is, it's Uncharted Waters, and this is Fancy Pants. The red one, it's like a crackle paint. This one is not. These are Old Summer ones. This is when I first started buying better papers. So I would go to embellishonline.com and scrapbookingforless.com, and they have some really good deals. Embellishonline.com has somewhat newer stuff, like Basic Gray, and some companies like that, they have really new stuff. Some of it is a little bit older, but I find that you can get pretty good discounts on stuff. So I was just buying papers, and I cut out a lot. These are die cut with a view, and they had like a whole bunch of sheets that had paper, you know, that stuff that you could cut out. This is from a journaling card. So, and this I believe is on Pop Dots or Glue Dots maybe, because I think I had gotten Glue Dots from the the store that we have, that I go to. And yeah, and these are, I know these ones are Fancy Pants down here. These aren't. I'm not sure where these are from. Everyday Eclectic maybe? Maybe that one is. But that's, so I just cut things out. This is from the Pier. I know that. And this was from scrapbook.com. I paid for, you can do like printable thing, like pay for like $1 or $2 for printables. And you get like mats and like photo mats and some little things that you can cut out pretty much. So, which if you are new to scrapbooking or you don't have a lot of money, it's a great thing to get. Oh, sorry guys, I got distracted and then I got coughing. So yeah, if you are on a budget and you want to save money, those are really good because you can print them off at home. And you can just print them on cardstock. I tried out different things. This was just on regular paper, cheaper cardstock, or like pattern paper. I think I used the die cuts with a view. Like I was trying out different colors and stuff, and so I used some hemp for a little bit of dimension. And I really liked this because this was one of the ones that I started playing around with, just like a little bit of a different design. So I like how the blocks, and then I rearranged. I didn't do the pictures the way that they had them, but I really wanted to get a lot of pictures, and these were all from our view from the hotel. So we were right in Mission Bay, and we were at the Hyatt, and so right from our room, this was right from our deck, from our room. It had like a little balcony deck thing. It wasn't very big, but it was big enough to see, and you could see right over into the water. So I really liked all the pictures, and I loved being right near the water and all the boats. It was so much fun. It was so nice, and you could hear the seals and the sea lions at night when you went to bed. So one thing I did do was take the map from the zoo, and I just put it on. This is actually a bag, one of the paper bags right from the store, and I just taped it on. And I think I used glue too. I can see I'm gonna have to add more. I might have to get some of that really red sticky tape or something to use, but I really thought it would be fun that we could go back and look and see all the different places. So I did one for the San Diego Zoo, and I gotta put the ones in for the other. We went to the safari park, and then we also went to SeaWorld. So, and then this one is a little bit of I'm trying to think if I did this. I think I did this one after I did the other one. This one, I believe I used this. Did I use a sketch for this? I don't remember if I used a sketch for this one. So, and that I will say, because this is a little bit, I did a little while ago, I wasn't documenting at that point what I was doing, I was just playing around. And so this paper is the Tim Holtz paper. These are die cut with a view, and I just cut out, this is a journaling card, and that is the Pier. That's probably a journaling card too. And I think I had gotten a corner punch at this point because I rounded the corners, I see. I'd gotten some little like zoo type gems. I still have some of those. And I found some like flag thingies, and I found some buttons. I think these are Bo Bunny. These ones. These gems here are not. But there's a metal one right in here. And these were, I got this tag that says Happy Day was from Walmart. And the stamp was a Walmart stamp, which I don't go to Walmart. This was also one of those cut aparts that I paid for. And so this is another journaling card, and I just layered a lot. And these are, I want to say basic gray. I still have them. Yes, basic gray. And these are what these are. I think I just used them a couple of times. They're like so thick. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see. There's 4 sheets in there. They're so thick. It's crazy. Well, and they're really fun if you have the right layouts. Maybe for the fall time I'll use some of these. Maybe for one of my packs. I need to go through and make a video for my 10 packs. For Nicole Jones has challenges each month, and this month her challenge, this is on her Facebook page. So if you guys haven't been on her Facebook page before, you should go check it out. You have to request to be a member on it, but she gets back pretty quick to you to let you in, and it's just so much fun. There's so many ladies, and I believe there's a few gentlemen, but mostly ladies, who share all their lovely work, and it's just so much fun to have that interaction and to see all the inspiration and to have the Scrappy Talk, since I don't live near anybody, for me it's so helpful for inspiration and just the friendships that I'm starting to get, you know, through YouTube, but also through the page. Everybody's very just really motivating too, and you know, everybody has nice things to say to everybody else. So this is one of the pictures that the photographer, we had a photographer follow us around, and he took these ones. So these are nicer shots. That's one that I took before we got in. There was the zoo. There's a whole bunch of gardens, and there was like flower beds, and I thought this would be fun to do like as a page before we go into the zoo. So I think I'm going to show one more layout, and then I think that'll be it, because otherwise I would like to try to get this done on my iPad and send it via my iPad. So the next page is actually a double page. When I first started, I did quite a few. So this was one of the first few ones that I did. And I know I used maybe someone else's layout from scrapbook.com. I can't tell you who it was, so I can't give them credit. All I can say is I think I found it on scrapbook.com, because what I did is I knew what album I was doing these for, and I looked up pictures, layouts, and I did a lot of layouts that other people had done from their like zoo and safari type things. So there was a circle, and I hand drew it, which is why it's really, really wonky. And I had brads, and I cut circles out. I don't know. This is all die cuts with a view. So I found something online, and I printed it out over top of the cardstock so I could cut out the shape. And I just cut circles, and I put the circles around. I think that there was supposed to be 3, and I decided to just do 2. And this paper right here is die cuts with a view, and it's their travel line. It's nice. This pad is nice and thick, and these are pictures from the photographer, and the title is just Mary OXOX, because apparently I wanted it to be different. I don't know. I don't think I thought about it when I did that. But I just took different colored papers and I just put them together. So, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not horrible. It's because I followed someone else's layout, and I didn't do it completely. I did change it around, because even at this point I was like, I got to do my own thing. So the page that I did to go along with it, I just had the strip come this way and this way. I didn't want it to be completely the same, but I wanted it to kind of go along. So I used this printable from scrapbook.com it's supposed to be like paper piecing, though it was all together. So all I had to do was cut the outside, and I used lots of glitter on it. I thought it would be fun to paint her toenails, because we're talking about the main elephant that we fed was Mary, and it was a girl, and they said that she liked her toenails painted. And here's the shoe from the elephant, and Leilani was standing in it, and she they liked that. They were telling us a lot, and Kaden was doing it too. So I repeated the circles again on there. I didn't put brads on every single one of them, and this was before I realized that you could put the brad like all the way through the paper. So I did use glue dots to put those on, and then I cut out this word out of the this is another die cuts with a view paper. So I mean, this one is just super simple, and I put a couple pictures on it, and you know, I really wanted it to be about the pictures and not about anything else. So I hope you guys have been enjoying seeing some of my new stuff, and I will continue to go through this. I have quite a bit of layouts in here. This is a post-bound album, just in case anybody's wondering. So right here, it connects, and so you need an extender if you have a lot of, like right now I need an extender, because it's very thick because some of my pages I have a lot of stuff in it. So it is making my layouts wonky. But that's okay. My kids like to look at it and they're really young still, so they're probably, you know, I know it's not going to last forever, so I'm okay with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed going down memory lane on this Throwback Thursday. And yeah, and enjoyed looking and seeing what I did. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!